What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we have some Funko News Updates and we have a lot of new stuff to go over. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we do have some Funko News Updates, but I kind of want to explain what's kind of going on here. So obviously I do have a solid wall behind me. I feel like I'm in jail. I don't really know. It feels weird. But anyways, we did actually move last night. So all of our stuff is downstairs, all the shelves, all the pops and things like that. I haven't had a chance to set up the office. We don't even have internet yet. But luckily we do have power and water and food. We have food. But yeah, guys, I did bring most of my camera equipment, so I am able to make videos. However, I do have to go to like my mom's house or like McDonald's or Starbucks to be able to upload and edit the videos, funny enough. So please do bear with me for a couple days while I do build out the office. Now, before we jump into things, we do have our question of the day. And since we do have a lot of new pop rock announcements today, what kind of music do you guys listen to? That's the question of the day. Now, for myself, it might surprise you guys, but I'm not a big music person. Like, I'll really listen to whatever's kind of on the radio. I do like a little country, some rap, hip-hop, but again, I am kind of just open to most things. I'm not the biggest music person. Now, jumping into our announcements, we do have a lot of brand new pop rock announcements for Funko's Pop-A-Palooza event for 2022. So taking a look at a couple, we do have an Iron Maiden 4-pack there of Life After Death, Seventh Son, Knights of the Dead, and Somewhere in Time Eddie. This one does actually glow in the dark, and you can pre-order this one at most places. For any South Park fans, we do have a 4-pack album there. That one's actually pretty funny, to be honest, of the boy band. Now, we also did get another Bella Porch Funko Pop, and this is a pop album. I'm relatively surprised that we're seeing another one of her pops. Does anybody kind of understand? Like, I get it. She's very popular, obviously. I kind of only expected one Funko Pop and not 4, though, because I feel like even more popular people have less pops. And I feel like they're pushing Bella Porch very, very hard right now. And it's just weird because we have a Funko Shop exclusive, 2 commons, and then now this common album. And I'm not saying, I don't really know much about her, and I don't necessarily care for her or dislike her in any manner. But it just feels like they're pushing her so hard. And I don't feel like the demand is there at the same time, if you guys kind of get what I'm saying. Moving on, we do have a brand new Flavor Flav pop. That one actually looks pretty cool, to be honest. We also do have Dio there, Ronnie James, as well as Dee Snider from Twisted Sister, and then we do have the Backstreet Boys. Moving on, we do have a couple more pop albums and multi-packs. We do have Born Again Notorious B.I.G. as a pop album, as well as Usher 8701 as a pop album. A lot of people are really excited about that Usher pop. I think that's pretty cool. Then we do have Madrix and Monoxide there from Twisted as a 2-pack, and then we do have Pantera there, Philip, Vinny, Dimebag, and Rex there. And lastly, we did have The Cure as a 5-pack of Funko Pops. We do have Jason, Reeves, Robert, Simon, and Roger there. Now guys, we had a lot of new announcements today, and I do believe most of these are shipping out in February of March of 2023. And if you guys want to pre-order any of these, make sure to check out the links in the description. Moving on to more new announcements, we do have some Marvel here, and we do have X-Men. We do have a 10-inch Sentinel there with Wolverine. This one does actually look really neat, to be honest. And then we do have the Blacklight Chase there with that new Blacklight Chase sticker, which is pretty neat. Now, the only thing I'm bummed about with this is I was kind of hoping for more when we originally saw this rumor / teaser of this pop coming. I would have preferred maybe just Sentinel as a 10-inch pop or maybe like a 6-inch pop, to be honest, because it's really big and I kind of want it, but I don't think I'm going to get one with that huge box personally to add to the collection. But it makes sense that it's a 10-inch pop, so don't get me wrong. But I was kind of hoping maybe like a Pop Deluxe or maybe like a 10-inch Deluxe or something like that with Wolverine attacking the Sentinel versus just sitting beside it. Because in my opinion, it doesn't look as cool as I thought it was going to turn out to be. But it is still really cool, and I'm glad that we have a Sentinel pop. Now, drop today on the Funko Shop, we did have the Flash here. This one is the newest Light and Sounds pop there. So basically, you click the button and it lights up and makes sounds. This one is still in stock if you guys would like to pick it up. And I do believe the Batman Light and Sounds is in stock too. For any Star Wars fans, we do have the latest exclusive addition to the Power of the Galaxy Women's set. And we do have the Amazon exclusive Ahsoka there. A lot of people really like this one. and I think it turned out really awesome, to be honest. She looks great. Now, this one will be releasing on March 9th of 2023, and it's currently sold out, but don't worry, it will come back. For My Hero Academia fans, check out one of the latest Class 1B exclusives. We do have Setsuna here. So again, this one should also be a Hot Topic exclusive with that Class 1B exclusive sticker. And for those interested, as of right now, there is no release date just yet, but when I find out one, I'll let you guys know. I do feel like, again, this is one of the characters that's just kind of going to sit on the shelf because it feels weird that they're making so many Class 1B characters. But for the ones that are excited and collecting them, I hope you do get this one. Also for My Hero Academia, for anybody looking for the Weekend All Might Box Lunch exclusive, I know this one's a little bit more expensive in the mid-range of grails. This one did actually restock on Box Lunch, however, it is set to back order. So as you guys can see, it does state back order expected to ship by 2/18/23 to 3/1/23, which is basically February through March. So obviously you're gonna be waiting a little bit. Honestly, I'd rather pay the extra like 35 bucks to not have to wait the extra 4 months potentially, in my opinion at least. But it is available over on their website if you do want to place your pre-order down and you're willing to wait. Now here we did have 2 new Funko Teas yesterday. We do have Dabi from My Hero Academia, definitely a really cool t-shirt, as well as a one-piece Luffy there and its gear too. That one's actually really nice, to be honest. I really hope we see that as a Funko Pop in the future. A lot of people were pretty bummed that we didn't see it as a pop and tee, but usually Funko does actually kind of try to promote their apparel line very much, and they do make a lot of really great t-shirts, which I'll probably be talking about in a video later on as to why they make such good t-shirts but don't translate it to Funko Pops as well. Now I wanted to talk about Dorothy from Black Clover, the recent Funko Shop exclusive announcement that we did get. Now this one's kind of interesting because Funko is promoting it right now. They did put out an out-of-box glam. They're promoting this one right now, which usually when they do that, that means that they're going to drop it relatively soon. So we could see Dorothy drop pretty soon here, just so you guys know as a heads up. Now, I won't lie, this is definitely a little bit of a bummer if it does release because we're still waiting on 2 Funko Shop exclusives, Pitou from Hunter x Hunter and Nobara, the Jujutsu Kaisen Funko Shop exclusive. I'm not exactly sure how we haven't seen these yet, but we're already getting another Black Clover drop, especially also the Jack the Ripper for Winter Convention. It feels very weird, like why are we getting Funko Shop exclusive drops of other pops that haven't even been officially announced yet technically, and then these ones have just been in limbo for the longest time. Now for Jujutsu Kaisen, we do know that the entire wave was pushed back until I think December through January sometime, and Hunter x Hunter relatively the same, but it's just so weird. How can Dorothy arrive but these 2 can't arrive, you know? Like how, shouldn't it come on the same boat, or shouldn't these be first in line? Like it feels very weird. I don't know, it was something to mention because I know a lot of people are just kind of confused as to why we haven't seen these yet, and I'm a little bummed because I really want to add a Pitou to the collection, even though I don't like Pitou that much. Just know these 2 Funko Shop exclusives are eventually coming, even if it's closer to the end of the year, and we're already almost there, so we might as well keep waiting. Now the last thing I did want to talk about was some Five Below store stock here. Now this one's interesting because we're having 10-inch Galactus chases hit Five Below stores, and I think the retail is around $25. So as you can see on the little caption there, shared from John R. and Diss Trackers, it does say update. She said they are a Black Friday release and they took Galactus to the back, but also you can see where they found the TMNT turtle there from SDCC. So it's kind of interesting that we're seeing Galactus chases hit Five Below stores for Black Friday, and those are discounted because they probably made so many of them. Now obviously this is really nothing new at this point because we're seeing a lot of different Funko products and overstock kind of hit these discount stores like Burlington and Five Below. I wasn't expecting to see chases that normally go for around $60 to $70 on the aftermarket. I didn't think they had that much extra stock, but I guess I underestimated that. So moral of the story, make sure to check your local Five Below stores around Black Friday because you could get lucky with a retail chase. And shared from one of my followers, Jesus, you can find Funko Pops as low as $3.25 now at Five Below stores. That's pretty cheap. That's like That's so cheap. It's ridiculous. That's like finding something at Goodwill, essentially. That's crazy. I do hope Funko kind of scales back a little bit on how much product they're actually producing, so the situations like this can be avoided where all this stock is going to discount stores. All right, guys, those are all the updates I have for you today. If you guys have any other questions or concerns about anything we discussed today, make sure to drop a comment down below, and make sure to smash that like button down below if you did enjoy. Now, I would like to say a big shout out to all the Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. You guys absolutely rock for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon Patreon. The link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. We also have a Facebook group with over 15,000 members that buy, sell, and trade. And make sure to be following me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page to stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.